Did you know that everything we thought we knew about diabetes just got a big rewrite? The International Diabetes Federation has officially recognized a new form, type 5 diabetes. But here's the curious part. It isn't actually new. It was first described way back in 1955 as nutritional diabetes or tropical diabetes because it showed up in undernourished children and adults in tropical regions. Today, they're calling it type 5 to help us diagnose it better and give patients the right treatment. I'm Edu Rodrigues, pharmacist and biochemist, and you're watching Edu Diabetes in English. I've spent years diving into every corner of diabetes care, and this type 5 classification is a game changer. It reminds us that diabetes isn't one size fits all. Type 1 and type 2 are very different diseases, and now we have type 5, which follows its own logic. Let me break it down. Type 1 usually hits younger, thinner people in their teens or early adulthood. Their immune system attacks the pancreas's beta cells, so they can't make insulin at all. They rely on injected insulin every day, both long-acting basal shots and short-acting prandial doses around meals. It's a precise dance of matching doses to what they eat. Type 2, on the other hand, typically appears after age 35 or 40 in people with overweight or obesity. Their bodies still make insulin, but the cells become resistant. The insulin just doesn't open the door to let glucose in, so sugar stays in the blood. We treat that with lifestyle changes, pills like metformin, and sometimes insulin later on. Now imagine somebody who looked like a type 1 patient, young, slim, early symptoms of polyuria, polydipsia, sudden weight loss, but their pancreas never developed enough beta cells in the first place. That's type 5. These folks suffered protein energy malnutrition in the womb or in early childhood, so their pancreas never grew to full capacity. They produce some insulin, more than a classic type 1, but still far too little to manage blood sugar on its own. Because their body never built enough beta cell mass, they need a different approach. They may benefit from insulin, but they also urgently need nutritional rehabilitation, good quality protein, adequate calories to support whatever pancreatic function remains. It's not the same as bolstering a healthy pancreas, as in type 2, nor replacing an autoimmune destroyed one, as in type 1. You might wonder, how do we spot type 5 in a sea of other diabetes types? The key is patient history. A young, lean patient with early onset but with a clear history of malnutrition in childhood or even in utero, perhaps they were starved or severely underfed when they were small, raises a red flag. Lab tests will show low insulin production but without the autoantibodies we see in type 1. Why does this matter? Because if we treat a type 5 patient like a type 2, they'll get pills that assume some insulin production and sensitivity. If we treat them like a type 1, we might overdose on insulin without fixing the underlying nutritional deficit. A combined strategy, nutritional support plus tailored insulin dosing, gives them the best chance at stable glucose and overall health. And yes, this reclassification is fresh off the presses. The International Diabetes Federation is assembling experts to write clear protocols for diagnosing and treating type 5. That will include guidelines for nutritionists to craft personalized meal plans, alongside physicians adjusting medication. It's a team effort. Diabetes care has always been multifactorial. I hope this sheds light on why diabetes isn't just one disease. If you've ever wondered why some young, lean people struggle with glucose even without classic autoimmunity, type 5 could explain it. And if you or someone you know fits this profile, don't wait. Discuss nutritional evaluation and pancreatic testing with your healthcare team. Now I want to hear from you. Did you learn something new about this forgotten form of diabetes? Have you ever treated a patient or lived yourself with this pattern of malnutrition-related hyperglycemia? Drop a comment below and share your story. Your experiences help all of us learn. If this video helped you understand a tricky corner of diabetes, please hit the like button and share it with someone who needs a fresh perspective. Don't forget to subscribe to Edu Diabetes in English and click the bell so YouTube knows you want every update. We post 2 or 3 new videos each week to empower you with the latest science and practical tips. Thank you for watching. I'm Edu Rodrigues. Remember, knowledge is power, and every step toward understanding your diabetes brings you closer to taking control. See you in the next video.